Alrighty, what is going on, dudes? My name is Lord13 and welcome back to another Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. So, last week when I battled Elton, I was on that Serebii chat room. I also got to battle this guy, Jamel, same tier. I brought a completely different team because I wanted to mess around with some new mons, and he's got some pretty interesting mons himself, so pretty cool stuff. And you're wondering, wait, why can't I hear the game music? That's because I'm recording it. I recorded it with OBS, and I'm so happy. It's just awesome. So, leading out of this Fortress, he goes for Focus Blast here, and I'm thinking, well, I actually didn't know Fortress got Focus Blast. Is he Specs or something? Because I did a shit ton of damage. So, I'm just going to get out my rocks, and I knew Dwayne could obviously live whatever this thing wanted to throw at me. So, now that I got out my Stealth Rocks, I kind of want to save Dwayne for later, because he could be useful. Just kind of depends. So, I'm going to swap into my Chandelure, predicting him to once again go for that Focus Blast, because I'm thinking right here he's like Specs. So, obviously I don't get affected by it, but he stays in here. I'm thinking, So I decided to go for the Shadow Ball because I thought he'd switch into something else. It does quite a lot of damage, and I'm like, wait, it's because it's the Zoroark. You guys would have already known because it's up at the top right of your screen, but he hits me with the Night Daze, which is easily gonna wreck my Chandelure. So right now it's 5-6 to me, or 5-6 to him. Excuse me. That didn't turn out well. I forgot completely he had the Zoroark. Anyways, he's gonna go for the Night Daze once more, my Feraligatr. So it's gonna do quite a decent amount of damage, and I know that I'm easily gonna be able to take out the Zoroark with the Waterfall. I should probably get a Feraligatr that has Aqua Jet. The crit I don't believe mattered in this situation because I have a Sheer Force Gator, so I really don't think it mattered. And this was also the one that I received in the Wonder Wedlock, so pretty cool stuff. I'm a D-Dance up here. When I saw he sent in that Fortress, so I'm like, alright, I'm a D-Dance up, get set up, because this thing can't really touch me. So here, because this is the actual one, he sets up his rock, so I'm thinking, alright. So I'm going to just go for Waterfall, because +1 Waterfall should hurt this thing, considering it doesn't resist it. It does a ton of damage. I'm like very happy about that. But he does have that Rocky Helmet, so it does do a little bit of damage to me. So typically you think, I mean, I want to run a Fortress that is Custap Berry Explosion. That'd be really fun to run one day. So anyways, one more Waterfall will take him down, and the Rocky Helmet damage does not kill me, which is very, very nice. But he sends in the Arcanine, so I know immediately he's going to go for E-Speed. Now, I'm really, really wishing that I had Aqua Jet, because when it came to this thing, because it would do a lot of damage, and I would outspeed because I did have the +1 speed boost. But I just sacked off my Feraligatr here because there's no point sending anything else to take that extreme speed, and I no longer have my Chandelure. So I send in Dwayne here, thinking, alright, just rocks, I should be fine. Forgot about the spikes entirely. So I took too much damage. So basically, I just kind of sacked off Dwayne. He didn't really matter in this situation, so I suppose it didn't matter anyway. Because he couldn't do much, especially with the spikes on the field, so he just dies. So, Arcanine takes a little bit of recoil damage, which is alright, and I'm alright with that. So, I'm going to send out my my Charizard here, and I don't know why I did that. I forgot about the spikes entirely. I'm just going to Mega Evolve here and go for the Air Slash, because I can't really touch him with anything else. I have Dragon Pulse and Energy Ball, but I do get stabbed from Air Slash, so I think overall it does more damage. I don't think I'm going to live in Extreme Speed, so I'm like, I just kind of wasted my Charizard, but I do live the Extreme Speed, which is insane. I'm like, what? So, I hit him with the Air Slash, and it doesn't kill, so I'm like, dang it. I'm thinking he may be Assault Vest. Maybe he's not. Maybe Arcanine's just a lot bulkier than I thought it was, but I was thinking he may have been running Assault Vest, but you never know. Anyways, I'm going to send in Cake here to clean up the job. I can't really set up my Belly Drum against this thing because this thing would kill me. I'm surprised it didn't go for E-Speed right there. Maybe it expected the Belly Drum to be able to kill me, but I'm glad I went for the return because I was able to take that thing down, so which was very, very nice. Now, Cake cannot do anything to this Venusaur. It can hurt decently with return, but I definitely do not want to take a Sludge Bomb from this thing because it was absolutely wrecked me. So, sitting in my Life Orb Roserade here, because I know I can take I obviously can take either of its stabs. Roserade has a decent amount of special bulk behind it, considering that, like, taking a Sludge Bomb from a Mega Evolved Venusaur, I think it would do a lot more than it actually did. What the hell? Dogs are okay, anyway, he goes for the Sleep Powder, which is very nice for me because I can't get affected by that because this is no longer 5th gen. So, he has to swap out. I don't really know why. I forgot that Roserade could actually get extra sensory. Maybe sometimes that'll be a Roserade that I bring. But I just go for Sludge Bomb here, because Sludge Bomb would be my most powerful move against that thing, because it 4 times resists Giga Drain, and Shadow Ball wouldn't do that much. But I do a lot of damage to the Porygon too, and poison it, so I'm very, very happy about that. So one more will take down this Porygon. I don't have to worry about it. So he decides to withdraw once again. Now I decided to go for Giga Drain here, just in case he did stay in, because I'd get a decent amount of health back from that thing. So the Venusaur takes a Stealth Rock damage, but I end up hitting the Venusaur because that's what he swapped in, predicting me to kill it. So I get obviously less than I'm going to lose from Life Orb. So it really didn't help me. It didn't matter. It didn't take very much from him anyway. But I hit him with the Sludge Bomb, and that does a shit ton of damage. I'm like, freaking, why are you so overpowered, Roserade? So he goes for Earthquake here, and I'm thinking, wow, I didn't actually expect to see that. I think Sludge Bomb would have done more had he hit me with the Sludge Bomb. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because one more Sludge Bomb is going to be able to take that thing down. And then I still do outspeed the Porygon, but he decides to not send out the Porygon. Just very, very nice play on his part. I can't really do much of this thing. I just want to do as much damage as I can, so I go for Giga Drain. I knew he was probably going to be Liquid Ooze, so it really didn't matter. I died to my Life Orb, or I died to the Liquid Ooze. I ended up dying to the Liquid Ooze, which is perfectly okay. Didn't really matter. I see he reveals the knockoff, which most Tentacruels run, so suppose it really didn't help me or him in the long run. So I'm just going to send back in Cake, because Cake is my last Pokemon. He's got the Porygon, which is half dead, and the Tentacruel. So I'm going to go for Return. I want to do as much damage as I can, because my other attacking move is Play Rough, and I definitely wouldn't be able to take that. But I surprisingly take a Scald, and then I get burned. So definitely this thing is over. So now I get my Citrus Berry. My Citrus Berry is because it's a Belly Drum set. I Belly Drum, get some Citrus Berry health back, and then I can wreak havoc because I get unburdened. So one day I will be able to get Cake set up again, but last time I did that was against Jedrick a long time ago. So anyways, he's just going to go for another Scald, and Return, obviously burned, is going to do less than it did, so I wouldn't have killed it even otherwise. But it was a really good battle anyway. I don't even care that I lost, because it was a fun battle, and it was a decently long battle, which is kind of funny. Anyways, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. If you did, a like's always appreciated. Definitely click that like button if you enjoyed. And, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later.